So are you a little older like myself, have some gray hair, and have foot pain while walking or even while lounging?
We're going to give you 5 solutions to help fix your foot pain.
The foot and ankle is quite amazing. It has 26 bones, 33 joints, and a total of 34 muscles. There's a lot of origins for pain to become active.
Plus, it gets pushed and twisted in all directions while hiking or running.
And studies have shown the ankle experiences forces of 10 times the body weight.
Now imagine these irritants being amplified into a narrow, pointy shoe for 8 to 12 hours a day.
So there's no wonder why after putting a foot experiencing all these forces, a shoe that's compressed, as well as the perspiration leading into athlete's foot and other things like that, the foot is just being beat up on a daily basis.
Now, before we get into the 5 treatment options, it's important to look at your footwear. You want to look at shoes that have a wide toe box like this shoe here compared to the pointy, narrow toe box. The narrower your toe box is, the more problems you're going to develop like bunions and hammer toe and a whole array of issues.
Now, we understand footwear is expensive, but if you want to go with the cheapest route and having a wide toe box, I suggest buying a pair of Crocs, if you know what we're talking about. We have no affiliation with them. I personally have 2 pair. They really make my feet feel comfortable on a daily basis at home. I don't wear them in public so much, but at home they're great. Oh, one more thing about shoes. Make sure you do not wear shoes with high heels. I guess they call them pumps because that also is very hard on the forefoot and toes. The first option is a stretch. Now, the foot gets really tightened up and needs to be stretched in both directions. One way is this direction. We call that plantar flex. You can do it exactly like I'm doing here. Pull the toes down, round it, feel the stretch across there, hold it 15 to 30 seconds, do both feet. And then we need to go the opposite direction where you actually pull the toes up this way and feel the stretch here and on the back side, again, 15 to 30 seconds. Another option where you can use body weight, it's a little easier and a little more aggressive. You can do this on your bed or a carpeted floor is probably preferable. First, we're going to go like this and sit and use your body weight to stretch this out. Now, if this is too aggressive, you can simply take a pillow and put it right there, and that makes a big difference. Start like this. Eventually, you can take the pillow out. Now, this is the other option to get the toes. You simply curl the toes up and gently go back and get that stretch. 15 to 30 seconds on these as well. You'll notice a big difference on these stretches. They're wonderful. Okay, the second option is what we call joint mobilizations in the forefoot. This is where the foot is being compacted by those pointy shoes. We need to loosen it up. And we look at it, we're going to do the first joint between the big toe and the second toe. Grab above the toes just like we're doing here, and you actually move that joint right there between this tarsal and this tarsal. You're going to do that 5 to 10 times. Then you do that between each bone going down. Now, if you look close from their camera view, you should be able to see a little movement there, and I can certainly feel it. This is one of those things that rarely gets done to someone's foot unless you actually do it. Yeah. And if you want to work each individual toe flexion and extension, that's another option too.
The third treatment option is massaging your foot. This is especially important if you have plantar fasciitis. So for me, I'm doing a splaying technique. So my thumbs are touching here. I go up the bottom of the foot and then I pull apart when I get to the top of the foot, just like this. Just massage in there. You don't have to press down hard. It should feel good when you do this. And Brad's going to show another option.
All right, so you can do that, and sometimes I like to just, with my thumbs, because they're stronger and it works well, do circles, and you work across that plantar fascia. You can start on the forefoot and work down. You know, you could go on the heel, but the fascia is from here to here. You'll know it. It feels good. If you do have plantar fasciitis, stay away from the real tender area.
Another option for massaging is to take some sort of ball. I have a lacrosse ball here. You can also use a golf ball or some type of massaging ball. Simply put it on the floor and roll your foot across it. The more pressure you put down through your foot, the deeper it's going to get in there.
For how long, Mike?
You can do this for 5, 10 minutes, whatever feels good.
Excellent. Now, the other option is use a source of heat or cold. It's up to you what works better. Oftentimes, I almost always like cold. If you pull your foot out of that hot shoe, cold oftentimes could be really relieving, particularly in the summer months. This gel pack is what I like to use. It's either hot or cold. You put it in the microwave to heat it. You pull it out of the freezer for cold. And one reason I like is you put it on the floor, it will stay soft while it's cold. You put your foot on it and your foot conforms and you get surface area of that cold contact throughout the whole bottom of your foot. And it's just a very nice relief. Hold it there for 5 or 10 minutes. It'll cool that foot down. If you have inflammation in there, it will improve it and give you less pain.
Now, if your hands get sore massaging your feet, this is a deluxe option, but it does require a purchase. Brad, you want to talk about it?
All right, the foot massager that we promote, it's Bob and Brad. It's a good massager. We would not put our name on it if we did not like it. The nice thing about this, actually 3 nice things. It has compression, so if you have swelling or edema, it helps get that fluid out. It has massage modes that you can adjust, so it massages the bottom of the foot, in the front, forefoot, middle of the foot, and at the heel. And it also does have a heating mode if you want that. There's a handheld remote for it, or you can just simply push down here and it works great. You can just sit there for 15 to 20 minutes while you watch TV, read a book, or maybe even fall asleep. So there's no doubt in my mind that one of these solutions, or maybe even 2 or 3, will be helpful for you and you will be grateful and your feet will thank you.
And if you want to watch more videos on foot pain, you can check out what we link down below, pinned to the top comment.
Below what?
In the comment section.
Oh, yeah. I always get confused. Take care. Have a good day.